everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ren. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's another week, so it's another paint with me. If you are here from last week's video, I just want to say a big thank you because honestly, I don't know if I would have returned to a channel after last week's video. That's like the painting that we will never speak of again. But this painting, this sketch started with me just really wanting to draw some people. I had some fun outfit ideas in my mind I wanted to draw. Well, one fun outfit idea in my mind I wanted to draw, which happened to be this girl I'm painting right now on the screen. I just really wanted to paint someone in a checkered sweater vest. And then I ended up sketching the girl with the sunglasses in the top left of the corner after I sketched this girl I'm painting, and my mom saw her and was like, she looks like Barbie. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I should like finish this page out and color everything like Barbie style. So this girl I am painting right now, I've decided is hip Barbie. I don't know what this style is called. I love fashion, but I don't know what the name of this style is. But whatever the name of this style is, like this Barbie is that. And then the girl in the upper left-hand corner, that Barbie is just classic Barbie, and the girl at the bottom is Barbie movie Barbie because I used one of the outfits from the film. Anyway, this painting turns out so much better than last week's. It turns out great. I love this page in my sketchbook. It makes me really happy. I think I just didn't like try anything too out of my skill set, and you can tell because this turns out well. I did pretty much use all of the watercolor paints I own, though. I used my complexion palette, I used my vintage pastel palette, I used these metallic watercolor paints I got from Hobby Lobby. I have a lot of off-brand stuff. I don't really have a lot of like name brand, but in saying that, I did use also my Daniel Smith watercolor sample page. Y'all, I have a serious question. Should I, on occasion, start adding memes into my editing? Because it is taking so much self-control to not add some memes to this video, but then I question whether or not that's cozy. And when I was painting these like checkers behind this Barbie, I was thinking when I painted the top half, like, oh, I want them to be kind of like, you know, asymmetrical and not perfect and just be kind of like just quirky. And then I painted the bottom half and I really liked how neat it looked with making them like attempting to make them like straight in a proper checked pattern. And then I went back and tried to fix the top half because I should have done them all uniformed. They looked better. Anyway, and then I wanted to line this, of course, with pink because Barbie. I also used these glitter watercolors my parents got me for Christmas, I think, like 2 years ago now. I'll see if I can link these in the description, or at least the shop, because they are from Etsy. They are the best, like, glitter watercolor I've ever used. I loved them. It's just a little like dot card of glitter watercolors, and they are so sparkly and iridescent. They're absolutely stunning. I wanted to make sure I added a lot of sparkles on this page just because to me that is part of Barbie. I remember being a kid and having Barbies, and I just loved all of the clothes having sparkles on them, or like their shoes being sparkly, or the accessories. And so I really wanted to put that aspect and my memory of Barbie into this painting. So anyway, yeah, now moving on to this Barbie, the Barbie movie Barbie. She's honestly, this sketch is probably my least favorite on this page. I liked how she turned out painting wise, but I'm just not a huge fan of the sketch itself. It feels a little flat. I don't know what I could have done differently, but I don't think she's my best work. I also did give all the Barbies like beauty marks on their faces because I think beauty marks on faces are really pretty, and it's not something I see super often in artwork, and it makes me kind of sad. They're really pretty. I think that I always like to add them to my people. I also used my Winsor & Newton palette for the blonde hair as well, and I used the blue from it for some of the blue in her eyes and like the blue starburst behind the Barbie in the pink pants. I was so tempted, if I would have had more time to spend on this drawing, I was so tempted to actually put a horse here in this section of the paper to like represent Ken, but I have heard that horses are notoriously difficult to draw, and I just wasn't confident that I could draw one well, nor was I like willing. I really wanted this video to turn out good. I wanted this painting to turn out good. I didn't want to try to do anything that I knew was like something new and beyond my skill set potentially. So maybe at some future point, maybe I should do a page of drawing Ken. Now that we have Barbie in my sketchbook, maybe I should do a page of drawing Ken. That could be a future video. I don't know. Also, something I've been wanting to say, and I always forget when I sit down to record these voiceovers because I get nervous and then I blank, is if you are somebody who has written me a kind comment, thank you so much. I love reading the comments. It makes me so happy. It genuinely makes my day. And if I'm having a rough time where I'm like, oh, I just don't know if this YouTube thing is going to pan out or if being an artist is going to pan out, and I start to get really stressed and start dealing with not feeling confident in what I'm creating, I will more often than not go back and read some of the really, really kind comments you guys have left me. Thank you so much. You aren't obligated to do that. It really means so much to me, and I appreciate it very, very much, because I know like time is precious to all of us. So thank you for taking the time and writing out a comment and leaving it for me. I read all of them. I try to respond to all of them. I really, really appreciate it so, so much. So this Barbie was the only Barbie I did something on that I've never done before, and I wasn't really sure how it was going to turn out. And that was like painting the lens of her glasses. I didn't know if like I should have not painted anything underneath them and just put the lens down, you know, like that color down with nothing underneath it. But then I was thinking like, no, it needs variation in color under it. So I end up, as you can see, painting all of the details of the face, and then later I go in and paint the dark lens of her shades, and that actually turned out really well. So super happy with that. I also wanted to add, of course, pops of color, because that's just something I enjoy doing. So I chose to do purple and blue for this page. The blue because of course it matched really well with the color scheme I had going on, and then purple just because, I don't know, that felt like a very Barbie color. So I also want to say these are like very Barbie inspired. Like they don't look exactly like Barbie. Really only the top left corner looks very Barbie-ish. They're just very Barbie inspired, in case like, I don't know, sometimes you see comments about fan art about like them not looking like whoever they're intended to look like, and I'm not claiming to be a great fan artist from that standpoint. That's actually a big reason I don't draw fan art anymore, because if you are somebody who can look at someone and make it look like a real person or something, round of applause. I'm clapping, because I don't have that skill set at this point in time. So these are just very Barbie inspired. I don't show it in the video, but I do end up going over the lens of the sunglasses with one of the sparkly colors. You can see it here in this clip, and I just love that. I thought it popped really nicely. And then of course I use my Posca pen for all of my highlights, as I have been, and there's like no going back now that I've been using it. It's perfect. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see me draw, like what are some other nostalgic things from your childhood? Is there something you'd like to see me draw? Barbie is very nostalgic for me. So yeah, this is how the art turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here to the end, virtual high five. Thank you. I know from my analytics, not everybody sticks around to the end, so I really appreciate it if you do. I'll see you in the next week's video. Remember to be kind and stay cozy. Bye!